Hi guys, Melissa Johnson, independent Scentsy consultant, back with you again today for what I've been warming.
Just Dale. Still Dale.
Who's gonna play some music for you while we go through what I've been warming. So, I wanted to talk shop for a minute first. So I've not yet warmed through this bar of maraschino sugar cookie. But what I want to say about this is I want you to notice the packaging. There's a lot of conversation on here about when Scentsy might consider bringing out this bar. Some people mentioned Easter, spring, summer, but I want you to notice that there are snowflakes on this packaging. So it is my personal opinion that Scentsy will not bring this out until the winter due to the snowflakes on the packaging. So that's all I want to say. So I have time to warm this before I come up with a what I've been warming on this one. I'm just not in a hurry because it'll be a while. So when you got it, you gotta smell it. Yummy. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to notice the snowflakes so that you don't get too excited about that coming out anytime soon. And that was in the December with box. So one of the things that I've used up, and I found this very interesting, was the, it came in the October with box. It was the vanilla bean buttercream fragrance flower. Mine kind of broke. That's kind of what happens when you color them, is like they're delicate, so I ended up ripping this one a little bit. But now this one is completely dried up. Like it's pretty dry, you don't really smell it. This one is watermelon tangerine that I did at the same exact time that I did cozy cardigan, and it still has oil in it, you guys. And this one was just the October whiff box. And it's dry as a bone. Like, it's dry. And I don't have any color in my hands or anything, so I don't quite understand why that one went through the oil and the scent super fast, but yet watermelon tangerine is still kicking. So, I don't know. That's just that one. Put that back in my bathroom. I also made it through some, you should try holding that. I made it through a candle. So my daughter got this candle, and it's vanilla and sandalwood, and she doesn't like either. It's really cute, but she's like, here Mom, you have it, you like those. And I was like, I do like those. So I went through this candle. And it's a really pretty scent, and it burned so cleanly. There's hardly anything left. It was beautiful, and I don't really know who makes it. It says it neutralizes pet odor, but not that Gingy smells bad. Sand and Paws. That must, sandandfoghome.com. But it came from TJ Maxx. So yeah, that was fun, and I'm gonna try to freeze what's in here and try to repurpose this container because it's really cute. So yeah. And then I also made it through my Goose Creek candle. It's turkey, and it's Turkish coffee was the scent. It was so good, and there was like almost hardly any soot except towards the very, very end, and that was just blowing it out. And it burned almost completely down. Like I can see through the bottom. So, yeah, that burned almost 100% there. So I was really impressed with this one from Goose Creek. I smelled it. It was wonderful. It was a nice Turkish coffee kind of smell. So, love that. Also, Karen Wells on YouTube, I think it's Scented Boxes is the name of her page now. She's from Australia. She had gone through a little fragrance oil of graham cracker crunch, and I was like, wait a minute, we have graham cracker crunch bar of wax this season. It was new this season, his fall winter catalog, and I was like, so since I've been a consultant and I've gotten all the holiday, I went through all of these, and I don't see Graham Cracker Crunch, so I don't know when that came out, but here I went and thought that Scentsy never made these oils, these mixes into bars of wax, but sure enough, whatever, she had a little container of Graham Cracker Crunch from a holiday set sometime before me, and yeah, so I dug through all these. Like this one is the recent one, Hot Buttered Rum, Gingerbread Dreams, Under the Mistletoe, so that wasn't it. And then last holiday season I have Fig Cookie, which now I know I'm not a huge big fan, Holiday Shortbread, and Peppermint Everything. And so I haven't seen any waxes come out like that. There was Totally Tropical, Bikini Martini, Sandal Season from the summer. From Valentine's Day there was I'm Yours, Hug Me, and Love Ya. And from the holiday, Pumpkin Cinnamon Twist, Caramel Apple Crumble, Golden Pear Nectar. So maybe I'm missing a second harvest one. Oh, that one sold out before I got to it. Didn't it? Is this the recent one? Oh, I didn't ever get the harvest one from last year. Was it harvest last year? So you guys, if you know, comment below if you know when that little oil of Graham Cracker Crunch came out, because I don't have it, and I found it fascinating that Scentsy actually made one of those little tiny things of oil into a wax bar. So I just wanted to share that super quick. Now off to this big basket of empties for the month. So I've gone through 2 packages of cotton cleanups, and I will grab my thing. Price on the bum. Sorry about that. That was not attractive. So I'm just going to take some of these out. So Dale brought a lot of stuff home that he had some empties from work. So I have a lot of pods to show. Also, the last petal went into Cassie's, the Beast that she got for Christmas. She liked that. So, all of the pods. I don't know, you're probably better to talk about these, being that they were at your work. Cranberry Pumpkin Spice.
You know, I used them a while ago, so if you don't really remember. Oh, yeah. So, this one I had right in my office, and everybody notices that right away. It's you can smell the spice. The spice part is really,
with a little bit of pumpkin.
Yeah, no, just really, really wonderful fragrance for sure.
And then there's Christmas Cottage. Which, do I have this one in the kitchen? Or did you do that one?
I think I did this one. Yeah, I did that one.
Oh, there's 2 Cranberry Pumpkin Spice, so one of them was probably in the kitchen. You had Arctic Kiss out there?
I did. That was one of the first ones. One of the first ones I used. I love that one.
It's like fresh air, cloud, a little bit of melon. You don't have anything else to say about it other than you love that?
I don't know what else to say.
And then in the kitchen is another one of those Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. Christmas Cottage at work. It's a nice Christmassy scent. I don't know. I'm not very helpful.
I like
because...
all those. I like all of those. But over time I use them and just switch them out, and so I don't always remember specifically what this one's just obviously really great. I mean, I like all the Christmas smells, so.
And then there's vanilla bourbon. You grabbed the last one. You throw me off on what you're doing.
Yeah. Vanilla bourbon, I shower with it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
really
like
nice.
vanilla, nutmeg, and like some maple syrup to me. Joy and Wonder. This was definitely at your work.
Yeah, that was a nice one too. It wasn't a real strong one. Didn't last for a terribly long time.
It's just Christmassy.
But the pods don't, you have to make sure that you're turning the device off. And I would take them out and put them back in the package and then put them back in the next day. And sometimes that, rather than let them run 24 hours. And they do last a long time though.
It depends on how much you use them.
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't have any scent. This must have been a long time ago. Blue Agave and Melon. Like it's got no scent. You probably don't remember.
No, I don't remember that.
He doesn't remember. He used that one. Excuse me. And Iridescent Pearl. Not much left. I love that one, but you probably don't remember that one at work.
Mm-mm.
It's like summery.
Oh. Some of the name I did, but there's not enough of an aroma left. And the one thing about the pods is they don't keep the scent as long as the bars do in the package, the aftermath, so to speak.
And we finished up a dish soap in Autumn Road Trip, which is one of my favorites. It reminds me of Painted Leaves. It's very autumn, like almost like you're drinking cider, walking through the yellow and red fresh leaves, drinking cider. It's just, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful scent. So we enjoyed that dish soap.
Always like that stuff.
Now on to wax. So I just literally took this out of Gingy's room. This is one of Dale's all-time favorite scents, and he does make a comment every time. He's like, whatever's up there is wonderful. It's Amazon Rain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's fresh. It's creamy.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's almost got like a melon. To me, it looks like a melon coconut fresh scent. Even though I don't think those are the scent notes, but it's just a very fresh, clean one. It's a really nice one. It was beautiful in the bathroom in Gingy's room. And then I just took out of our bedroom before I did a couple bring back my bars, Lucky in Love. I love this. It's a dupe for Victoria's Secret Love Spell. It's very peach, almost like a cherry peach. It's hard to describe, but if you're familiar with Victoria's Secret Love Spell, Lucky in Love is just like that one. It's a great performer. And then we also did a bar of Christmas Cottage. Cassie picked this one. And it's like red hot cinnamon and like cranberry. It's just really pretty. It was a great Christmas scent. So when she was home for Christmas, it was like a week before Christmas, we went through a bar of that. And speaking of graham cracker crunch, that's one of my all-time favorites. I melted this for Cassie. She was just like, it's okay. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like my new favorite thing. I'm slightly obsessed with this one. You smell the graham cracker, you smell the marshmallow. It's just beautiful. I don't really get the peanut butter smell on warm. I just get like a toasted graham cracker and marshmallow. So that's beautiful. I love that. That's totally going in my club, regardless of if it carries over or not. I also did Around the Campfire. You should remember that one. Around the Campfire.
Oh, yeah.
And it's beautiful. I just wanted something warm. Yeah. Smelled like a fire was going, but it's like
that's still really, that's such a strong, I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just a really great.
I don't think it's strong. I think
it's a perfect name for it.
I think it's kind of muted, but it's like a perfumey fire smell. It's like, I would literally wear this as a perfume. It's cozy, it's comforting, and it's like a perfumey, like, campfire smell. I think it's lovely, and I would keep that in my club. In my club, you can't get this. It didn't come back this fall winter season. Is Just For You. So that's my go-to tree scent. I really love this one, but some of the ones that came out this last catalog, like Black Forest Pine, actually think I like that better than this one. I'm actually contemplating taking this out, but it's just like the perfect fir tree scent. It's not overly obnoxious, it's just beautiful, but it's like sweet. I think it has like blackberry or something in with it. It's beautiful. So it's still currently in my Scentsy club. And I did in Gingy's room, I did a bar of Dumbo's Circus Parade. It's such a pretty scent. It's just not one I grab all the time, so I took it out of my club, you guys. Who knows when it'll come back, but it's like a creamy, peachy, it's like a soft, creamy, peachy orange. Oh, it's really pretty. And it was beautiful, and it's like Amazon Rain strength. It did really well in Gingy's room in the bathroom. It was beautiful for several days, but I just don't melt this one very often, so I'm like, I should take it out of my club if I'm not melting it that much. And I did my bar of Honeymoon Hideaway to see if that did better since we don't have the air conditioner going. So I did this in our bedroom, and since I've been doing 4 cubes in the Polar Panorama, 4 cubes in the Diamond Milk Glass, I wanted to see if this would perform better. It did perform better, but it's still so light. It's beautiful, but it's so light. Like, I think I smelled it one day and it was light. It didn't get better with time, so that one's sadly not in my club. It is beautiful, but it was fun to try it while we had it. It's just not one I get super excited about because I can't smell it very much. I also went through my bar, which was a little gooey, of jeweled pomegranate to see if I wanted to keep this in my club. It's very pretty. I love it in the body care. I'm currently using the body cream and the body wash in it, and it's just like I find the cranberry scents are just kind of muted, except Snow Kiss Cranberry. This is like juicy, deep, rich. I do love this one. And Mr. Kong's mom, she loves this one too for holiday scent, jeweled pomegranate. So that one's probably gonna go into my club again. It depends. And my all-time favorite, Cozy Fireside. This didn't come back in the fall winter catalog, but this is one that I would hunt down Scentsy consultants to find this bar along with Cinnamon Bear. And it's red hot cinnamon and clove, like clove buds that you put into things. It's amazing. It'll always be one of my all-time favorites. That's staying in my club forever and ever, because I was really undone for everyone else that didn't come back, and I thanked my lucky stars that was in my club. Speaking of Snow Kiss Cranberry, I went through a bar of Snow Kiss Cranberry, and look at those amazing snowflakes on that packaging. Wow. I made the mistake of just smelling the tester and thinking it's okay. It's probably gonna be just like fake cherry chapstick, like all the like perfectly pomegranate. I'm like, it's not gonna be anything. It's cranberry. Like, it's not exciting. And I didn't get around to melting this before it was too late to put it in your club. I melted it after and went, oh my gosh, I made the worst mistake ever. Because this is one of my all-time favorites. It's like a beautiful, rich cranberry, but it's like perfumey. I would love for Scentsy to bring that out in body care more. I was sad it didn't make it back this year in body care because I would have loved to buy some of that. Oh, I did too, Just For You. So you can tell I really like Just For You. I must have done it the beginning of December and then later on, closer to Christmas. And every once in a while, you guys, I'm weird. I just like to pop in a random, like Amazon Rain, like upstairs when I don't want it to be, when I want to change things up and make it light and then go back to the heavier scents. So I put in a bar of Summer Soleil, and this was in Gingy's room. And this was so pretty from the Bring Back My Bar this past summer. It's very like a creamy, soft, almost like a tropical Orange Julius. You get like the creaminess of it. It's almost like a body care even. It's just really creamy and beautiful, but it was on the lighter side. It was light to medium. So it's not in my club, but it was fun to go through that. When I got my Scentsy club, I decided it was okay to melt the couple bars that I was hanging on to. I did Lavender and White Balsam in my bedroom. And Cassie did not love this because of the balsam. And she's not a huge lavender fan, but if it's mixed right, she likes it. But with the white balsam, forget it. But I love this. Now, the lavender with the balsam has kind of a sharper note to it, but I still think it's like winter, beautiful, soothing, like body care, perfume. It's so pretty. It's a really pretty romantic to me, like lavender tree winter scent for the bedroom. And then in Gingy's room, I did Plum and White Woods. And this is so pretty. You don't really smell the woods, but you get like a perfumey plum scent. So again, it's like perfume, it's like romantic, it's comforting, it's soothing, it's wintry. Body care, it's just beautiful. So I went through that. And then try not to keep you guys too long. Because you know, so then I wanted to go, I had a moment of like harvest things where I wanted to go through some of my harvest bars so I could make decisions. This was in the, do I have this one in my club? I probably have this in my club, trying to decide if I want it or not, but it was also in the clearance. Perfect Pumpkin Pear. It's like pumpkin and pear. Some people don't like it. I like it. I think it's like a sweet pumpkin-y pear harvest scent. So if it's not in, I might not have put it in my club. I don't remember, but it's pretty. So I picked up a couple in clearance, so I still have a couple. I also did Autumn Sunset. I really like this one. I don't know if it's club worthy. If this one, is this one? No, I think this is the club worthy one. I have it marked in my catalog, but I think this is the one that's got like, it's like cider. And then like a cinnamon or a clove note to it. It's just very pretty. So I had fun melting that one. And deciding, I think this is the one that I do want in my club. I think it was Autumn, or no, it's Autumn Heart that I like so much. That has the clove cinnamon. I can't remember. This one might be the deeper one. It's written down in my notebook, but yeah, I'm not sure if this one's club worthy, but definitely Autumn Hearth is. That one I remember I love. I also went through Pumpkin Chai, trying to make decisions. It's hard to decide with this one. It's like pumpkin and nuts to me. I don't get chai, I get like nuts. So I get almost like a hint of pumpkin with like Central Park pralines. It's pretty, I just can't make up my mind. I know I think I want farm stand pumpkin in my club because it's like pumpkin and caramel. I might even pop one of those in my club because I was like, I need to try that again. But this is like pumpkin and Central Park pralines. I like it. I really like it, but I just can't make up my mind yet if it's club worthy. I went through a bar of graduation before it's gone and you can't put it in your club anymore. I think it was Robin H that said this, and I agree 100%. This bar is weird. Like, sometimes you get good performance, sometimes you don't. It's like depends on the weather, depends on, you know, the day. I don't know. It was a really nice scent. Now, I get apples and pears from it. Everyone gets library. I don't get library. I get apples and pears, which is why I liked it in my club. But it's on the softer side, and that day I just didn't get a good performance from it. I hardly smelled it, so I kicked it out of my club. And then I was going through this one deciding, I think I like French lavender more. I hope it comes back in the catalog, but I think if I have to pick, I'm gonna kick out lavender and violet over French lavender because French lavender actually performed better in my bedroom. I did both of these in my bedroom. French lavender lasted for a good week, and that's doing 4 cubes in the Polar Panorama, 4 cubes in my Diamond Milk glass. Lavender violet, maybe 2 days. It's pretty. It's like a marshmallowy lavender, but I just like French lavender more. So this one's potentially on the chopping block for me, and it's the only one I've left. I sadly got rid of pineapple mint, which I loved that one so much, but I got rid of it because I don't reach for it that much. So I'm like, why have a huge stash if I'm not going to reach for it? And I think lavender violet's on the chopping block too, perhaps. Trying to make decisions, I went through a bar of snowberry. Dale likes this one. I do like this one. It's unique, but I don't know if this year, if it's like, I've got to have it. It's got like a hint of a tree note with like the loganberry. And it's beautiful, but you know what wins out this year over this one to me is tinselberry. I think I want to keep tinselberry and kick this one out, which is weird. Everybody loves this, so I'm thinking I might bargain on the fact that this is still popular and tinselberry's not really, and hope that this comes back. That's a gamble. And then I was having a day where Cassie had gone back to Kansas, and I was just kind of missing my friends. So Anna Nation had come up with a combination, and it's my best friend that passed away suddenly like 3 years ago. Her name was Ursula. So Ursula Poor Unfortunate Souls, which is like goji berry and blueberry, and it's just a unique berry kind of scent. The goji berry adds something unique to it. Well, her best friend that passed away from cancer, her name was Dusty, and Anna always associates rainbows and butterflies with her friend. So she put these together, and it's an amazing combination. You have till tomorrow to put this in your club, and I highly recommend. I've not had a mix that was as fantastic as with Ursula as Rainbows and Butterflies and Ursula Poor Unfortunate Souls. So 100%, Anna, you hit it like perfectly. You knocked it out of the park with this one. And so to kind of feel like our friends were close, we both kind of think they're up there together, hanging out together and looking down on each of us, rooting for the best for both of us. So this is like a peachy, it's like a really soft sorbet. Not even sorbet, like a smoothie. Like a really soft, yummy fruit smoothie. It's very creamy, very soft, and it just works so beautifully with Ursula Poor Unfortunate Souls. And it makes, these are both kind of, they can be light on their own, which I actually get a decent performance out of this, and some people don't. A lot of people don't. Like Lee from Lee Harding from Scented with Lee. Check out his channel on YouTube. He's from the UK. He's a lot of fun, but he doesn't have fantastic performance, although he likes this. It's very light for him. Together, this is magical, and I think it performs beautifully. So these two belong together. They're both in my club. They're gonna stay in my club because these are our best friends, and they're just, it's the best mix. So I can't say enough about that one. So I was feeling like I wanted my friend close, and I think it's when my friend Scott was in the hospital with COVID and fighting for his life, and I guess that's when I did this. I just needed to feel my friend close, and so I also made it through. I saved the cotton cleanup so I could describe Southern Evening. It smells different on cold than it does warm. Do you smell the difference? That's cold, Southern Evening. I smell more geranium in this one, but warm.
Can't touch it.
It's dry.
Yeah.
You can touch it. It turns into something so beautiful when it's warm. Like it gets like powdery, like a powdery cologne, maybe perfumey cologne. Like here you get it, but it's sharper. And you almost get more the men's side, the peppery. And like you pick up the geranium more. We'll give that geranium like 2 hours to melt off. And it turns into this, and it's so pretty. Now this is one of the exclusive Bring Back My Bars coming out January 1st. You can only get, look at the dirty. You can only get it from, you can tell there's one wax, and then I cleaned this one up. But you can only get it by adding it to Scentsy Club. So January 1st, add it to your Scentsy Club Southern Evening, because it really is pretty. Now if I were to just smell it, I probably wouldn't put it in my club. It's nice, but I pick up that geranium and it's sharp to me. But it turns into this beautiful powdery cologne, almost like a cologne and a perfume mixed together. It's really nice. I like it a lot after you give it a couple hours and that sharpness gets out of that. So thank you, Janae, for that bar, because that was so much fun to try. And I made it through Disney's Season of Magic. Guys, there's so many tree scents this year. I had, from my club, I had Iced Pine and Just For You, and I had Blue Christmas. And then I'm totally taking and putting in, the power is dying. The battery's dying on my phone. I'm totally putting in Black Forest Pine. But then there's Icicles and Evergreen, which I liked because it's like really sweet, not heavy. But then this one is so good too. And then I'm torn, do I keep this one? This is pine. It's more muted due to the sugar and the sugar crystals and the fruit. So it brings it down a level. So it's not like super potent, but it's tree. You get a lot of tree, you get mostly tree, but the sugar tones it down. It's really pretty. And it's 50 cents more, and I'm just, all of the decisions of what do I keep, which trees do I keep? So I think I have another bar of this coming just so I can, then there was Mighty Pine, which I really liked, which was like a minty, like almost like camphor and tree. And so I just have a lot of decisions to make with those. And then the last one that I made it through this month was Fearless by Nature. I love this one so much. This one's staying in my club. It's like a soothing tree scent. You get the sage. It's like traversing through wildflowers with sage. I don't know. I really like this one. It's beautiful. So this one's a keeper. It's like a fresh, clean, sage, comforting tree scent. So, every video. I have trouble. I have butterfingers with the empty clams. So real quick, can you really quick grab Midnight Fig for me? So, ooh, no, it's on the bottom, like those 4 right there. I'm sorry. Just really quick, because I went on and on and on about this in the video last night.
Which one?
The 4. That's 5.
Oh.
Okay, it's
I
like
thought it was just-
the bottom one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, last night I went on and on and on about this one, Midnight Fig from the current Bring Back My Bar. And really quick, I need to amend things, because I put this, it smelled like a deep plum raisin, almost like sensuous body care, romantic thing, cold. Now I don't like it, because now I can smell what I don't like. So I put this in the bedroom and I've taken it out, and it would have lasted a couple more days. It's better the second day. Some of that Play-Doh warms off by day 2. But you guys, I get Play-Doh. I get quite a bit of Play-Doh in this, and and so did Dale, and I hate things that smell like Play-Doh. I hate it. I can't. It's like a powdery Play-Doh. No. So I didn't want y'all to think I was team Midnight Fig, because I am now not team Midnight Fig. I'm telling you. Like Hannah Blazon said, I just don't think I'm a fig person, and I don't think I'm a fig person, because neither one of us cared for it. No. No. So, I get Play-Doh from Sugar Cookie. If you get Play-Doh from Sugar Cookie, don't get this one. If you don't get Play-Doh from Sugar Cookie, you might like it, but I'm out. I tap out. I'm done. So I just didn't want y'all to go buy these on January 1st thinking I'm a huge fan, because I'm now not a huge fan, and I don't want any more. Like, it was almost sickening, headache. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I kind of wanted to get up in the middle of the night and clean out the warmer. Couldn't wait to come home and clean out the warmer. So yeah, no on Midnight Fig. So just wanted to let you guys know. No. So, all right guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the entertainment in the background. And that's what we've been warming and going through, and just my thoughts on a couple things. So my phone is dying. We are hungry. And we're gonna go. So I'm dressed up for New Year's, you guys. He's in his main Bar Harbor shirt, but yeah, at work we got to dress up. We got to wear jeans if we wore something holiday. So Happy New Year. Hope here's to 2022 being better than the last couple. So thank you guys for, it's hard to believe I've been doing YouTube for a year now. And I've been having a blast, and I've made amazing friends, you guys, and I appreciate all of you. I truly mean it when I say I love having conversations with you guys. I will sit on my lunch breaks and respond back to you guys on YouTube. So keep responding, and I appreciate you subscribing and you tuning in, and we truly enjoy getting to know you guys and making friends with you guys, and hopefully this is entertaining and helpful, and cheers and Happy New Year.